The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier. Nice and cozy, comfy in the orange chairs with head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. A little rivalry Wednesday night, Chuck, against the Tusculum Pioneers. I think you and I both know that you can just chuck the records out in this one. Tusculum has struggled to start this season, but a lot of the hallmarks of JT Burton coach teams are still there in spite of some offensive struggles. Really good rebounding team, and a team that you know is going to play hard defensively. What do you have to do to get ready for a quality Pioneer club?
Well, we've got to remember that, as you said, November successes or failures mean nothing in this kind of game. As I told our guys, the last time that we beat Tusculum in Holt Fieldhouse was the 1920 season. Nobody on our roster has beaten Tusculum in this building. So to say that we will be excited to compete and ready to play is an understatement. I'm sure they're going to be hungry. They've had a slower start this year, but I think Coach Burton and his staff do a great job. I know the fabric of that program and what it's made of, and they're going to bring their A games to Jefferson City as they do every year. So I expect it'll be an intense competitive battle, and it'll take 40 minutes of consistent play to get a win.
The grand wisdom of the South Atlantic Conference, it is a little weird that this game is taking place on November 20th, and should note that this would have been the league opener if not for Lenore Ryan requesting, hey, the game originally scheduled for December 11th is in the middle of our finals. Can you move it and play on November 16th? If not for that request by Brent Owen and Graham Smith, Carson-Newman versus Tusculum would have started South Atlantic Conference play. How do you gear up? And I suppose it's probably a little bit easier this year than most because you've played in the small college basketball classic. How difficult is it that this is on the front end of SAC play?
Obviously, I've made no. This is no secret. I'd prefer we played our conference games in January, February, maybe a bit in December as well. But that's the conference office has set it the way it's going to set it up. So we really don't have any say in that. But when it comes to a game against Tusculum, it doesn't matter what month it is. You've got to be ready to play. And so, am I worried about, the timing of this? No. We want to compete. As I said, our staff is hungry. Our players are hungry. It is early in the year. We've had 6 games now under our belt, I think. But this game is its own unique thing, and it requires a certain level of fight that hopefully you bring in every game. But you just know in this sort of rivalry type game, you got to have your A stuff.
Tusculum's got some quality pieces. Bryce Jackson had 24 against you in the meeting in Greenville last year. What sticks out to you about his game in year 2 with the Pioneers program?
Well, he's picked up where he left off. He's one of their top 2 leading scorers. He's a big athletic guard that can defend, can rebound. He has a real competitive sort of edge to him. As you said, he's I guess their most proven returning commodity. But Coach Burton has added some new pieces with some East Tennessee flair, and those guys sort of know. I guess they know some of our guys. There's some existing history there, so it just adds a little extra sauce to the flavor of the meal tomorrow.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Thanks for sitting down in the orange chairs and chatting with me.
Well, they're always comfy, Cav.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.